Yes, Percy, Fred has just seen Avengers assemble. Fred, please stop that.
Don't feel me so awesome, I want to
Thanks, Percy. Talking of the Avengers, announcements have been coming thick and fast since its major success. Mark Ruffalo, who played Bruce Banner, has reportedly signed up for 6 films to play the character. Now we know Iron Man 3 is on the cards, as well as sequels to Thor and Captain America. So let's assume that there will be another Hulk film, which could suggest that he will appear in all the films, including another Avengers. Avengers Assemble, Iron Man 3, Thor 2, Captain America 2, another Hulk, and a second Avengers film. However, the other characters might get their own films like Hawkeye and Black Widow, so he could appear in those as well. Only time will tell. I'm not sure how they can top this film, but I do know one thing for certain. They really should keep Joss Whedon around.
Joss Whedon.
A brand new teaser trailer has just been released for the new James Bond film, Skyfall. To be honest, it looks as boring as the last two. Might be because Daniel Craig's Bond has no charm whatsoever. He doesn't even make silly quips. Below is a link for the trailer if you want to check it out for yourselves. I'm sure the action will be great, but this current batch of Bond films have been very poor. But you know the worst thing about this new film? Which upsets me more than the whole reboot of the franchise? The music for this one isn't done by David Arnold.
What the f...
One of these days I'm just going to have one film to review, but yet again I have 2. Ah well. First up is American Reunion, or as it's dubbed here in the UK, American Pie the Reunion. A little history lesson for you. I didn't think the original was quite that funny, but I stuck with it. The second one was hilarious, and I found the third to be quite enjoyable too. And of course, me being sort of normal, I completely avoided those Bandcamp straight to DVD piles of dino doo-doo. Now that you know all that, I can tell you that I did like this film. It just felt more in line with the original than the sequels. Yes, it was great seeing everyone return, and there's quite a number of humorous moments throughout, but in the end it didn't quite live up to the previous efforts. I would recommend the film, but don't expect too much from it. In the end, I give this film a... Percy, is Fred still knocked out? The second film I'm reviewing is Dark Shadows, the Tim Burton directed, Johnny Depp starring, Helena Bonham Carter featured, yet again, film. I am a Tim Burton fan and I love most of his films. For me, his Batman films are still the best. Yes, even more so than the new ones. And I also think Johnny Depp's one of the best actors out there. However, this film didn't quite do it for me. Yes, it was entertaining and the characters were great, but it felt too slow and it dragged on for quite some time before it got to the climax, which could have been so much better. The premise and the acting is spot on, especially Eva Green, but it was the slow pace that ruined it for me. I still liked it, but just not in the way that I do other Tim Burton films. Overall, I give this a... I still recommend it though. Unless you don't like Tim Burton films. Then avoid it like the plague. And I know there's some of you out there.
Did I hit him?
Percy, he wasn't even jumping around. Fair point, he did deserve it. Well, it's time to go. Don't forget to check out my main show, SmegChris, my other show, Agony Smeg, and on my second channel where I do my vlogs. Until the next time, peace out.
Hulk. Smash.
Below is a link for the